Good evening. So we're playing Dwam. All right, let's get that setup rolling. How long did I start this ago? 5 minutes. Yeah, Dwam doesn't usually get a huge starting screen soon because, smaller budget affair. Which is an interesting concept when you figure that normal content doesn't really have much of a budget either. Hey, Ganners. All right. San Andreas is already configured for Dwam. Yeah, it could be, but it's also low interest Twitch content or GTA content. Wrong monitor. Because some people like Dwam and some people say, "What is this shit?" Both are valid thoughts on the IV bot channel. Yeah, we could. I don't know. I kind of like because I've been trying to cultivate a YouTube channel slowly, so I like having something here. And I don't really have a third flavor of content since we don't do too many casual streams. I kind of miss the casual streams, but I entirely don't have enough time for that. Hey, Wolf's here. Fresh off the salt mines, huh? And the first mission of the day is Survival 4. The first beer of the day is Simply Spiked Lemonade. Eh, Aezakmi. Because this clearly is not intended for me to fight the cops. That was a judgment call I made a while ago. No game audio? Yeah, I see that. One's 4080. Two is default. Why does it always fucking go back to default? Let's try speakers. There we go. There we go. You just missed some chainsaw sounds. Also, we have no chat. Oh, it's probably in the hole. Because my fucking monitors renumbered themselves. That's what this all stems from. Let's see, YouTube chat. Asus. Yeah, first try. Let's go. Debugged in under 2 minutes. Audio and video.
I'm gonna make you real sorry. Hey, room for everybody.
Oh, that's rude.
Push me around. Watch it.
You can retire now. May as well. Hey, Raven's here. Flames! But I was just on fire! Oh no. Those words! Casual reminder, if I think something is too ridiculous a content, I reserve the right to skip it, but obviously we're not there yet. Ack, indeed. He's here! Go down to the mall. Are you people supposed to be mad at me or something? Indeed.
Guy! Oh shit, I had to hurry!
Guy is the voice
All right,
one
let's
here,
go.
apparently. He drove through the hole! That's actually a pretty good explosion effect for Dyom. Little friends made a little mess. Ha 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 ha.
Get down the building!
Okay, Tracy. Can you slay with an SMG? I have no idea. Do I have anything you can slide with? Oh boy! Indeed. But it's a mall now. Where the health, I don't have a particular solution. Now I do! Thank you! That box has a weird hitbox, apparently. Hallelujah! What I normally yell in this situation.
Get down!
Ryder! Yeah, we're definitely saving that in case we need it. At least they're not making us use the escape chute. So why do we never escape from here during the end of the line? That would have made sense. That frickin' tank could get in it. Boom! Nice building effect. Honestly, I'm kind of impressed. I'm giving this one a, I don't know, 8 out of 10. That sound fair? 7.5. This madness. One trip around San Andreas at campers. Crazy day. Explain to him. I side with Sir. Don't know what I'm saying. Hello. You're not going to on that trip. Are you even listening? Turn off that MP3 player now. Grr. Well, they're and crash. Probably a new record for how fast I can crash the game. Your PC can't run a SNES emulator. It just can't run badly written cutscenes, apparently. Actually, badly enough, I do need a more powerful power supply. Because a couple times it is cut out when I'm like playing Power Wash Sim or Water
Nikki
Park
Cole,
Sim
and
in
I don't know if
4K,
this is a safe city
which
for
is
me, son.
ridiculous. You only want to go to Minnesota? I've been to Minnesota. Hell of a camera job. We must, because there's no chance to be here. We will be dead.
Take us to the International Los Santos Airport.
I didn't know you could park here. So, the reason I'm mostly 99% sure it's a power supply issue is because it's basically just suddenly cuts out and goes dead. Which is definitely power supply nonsense. And the computer's fine afterwards. Airport taxi. Except for my passengers are on the pier because they weren't programmed to follow me. I may have also pulled the Josh and intentionally left them behind, but I didn't even need to because they didn't come anyway. Allegedly. If I wanted to be wrong, I could already do that. I think I've honestly asked ChatGPT under 10 questions in my whole life. I guess I was gonna premature boomer about something. It's gonna be using AI for random shit. Z. Why did you fly me into hell? Ha 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 ha. That made less sense. Great Britain Transformer. The one. I can't believe my mother died. Oh, God. The Ballas could have killed her. Oh, this is someone translated the mission into Portuguese, Spanish, something. Who's at CJ's house? Asa D. CJ. Smoke. I'm stupid. That looks like I feel more like Portuguese than Spanish, but I don't know. Mistaken for an intruder. We already know your mom is dead, but let's go to the cemetery, buddy. Come on, let's go. No one ever did explain why Smoke was in the house. Like, Smoke's nefarious plans are more complicated than just stealing shit, you know? At least it was shorter than the original. Night tension. Phrasing. I'm very restless tonight. Something big is going to happen or has already happened. He's going to kill Sweet. But he's at the funeral. And my feelings never fail me. Go to the garage. And like they literally summoned a hit onto the they literally summoned a hit into to the funeral. So why double hit? Go to the casino. It's for sure Portuguese. Nice. I try to like I only speak English. I'm very aware of that, but I do try and take some interest in like trying to differentiate languages. So I'm amused I'm right. I was right anyway. Like, I can kind of tell written, like, Asian languages apart. Like, Japanese generally has circles in it, Chinese doesn't, that kind of thing. Yeah. I'm not, going to cite you in my research paper on this as a surefire source, but, I think if you and I both have a hunch that it looked more like Portuguese than Spanish, it probably is. Here's my safe spot. Betty, you couldn't sleep? I have nowhere to go. You want to stay with me? We've been friends for a long time anyway. Looks like I don't have a choice. Get home and park the car in the garage. Can I upgrade my model while we're here? Doesn't look like it. Point. Flawless. I wish they would have at least planned for some dialogue in the car. Save the game. Betty is sleeping in the next room. Now you'll sleep until morning. But I couldn't sleep. Yeah, that went nowhere. I feel like that would be like that definitely feels like, for a fiction, like they kind of had a very, very slow burn. Like 3 bits of action happen every episode, kind of slow burn. Went back to for Montgomery. Wasn't aware I had Facebook open. My bad. Pick up your gun. Kill me, please. I want the armor. Yeah, I figured the bag of money would be the pickup item, not the actual gun. Because why else was that there? Why is there a car? A minigun? No, that's more fun. Oh god, the mini map is useless in here too. Oh, there it is. Hello, whoever's talking, don't answer. I leave. Oh, hello, and they don't answer. I guess. Yeah, markers have no sense. I didn't mean to dodge the armor, to be clear. I figured that the pickup item was going to be the bag of money icon. So I was intentionally doing gun, armor, money bag to try and sequence what I wanted. And so I was just surprised why they put a money bag in there if it wasn't to be a trigger. Weird choices all around. Go down there if we have to. It looks like we do. Wait, there's maybe the management suite that counts as the elevator? I hate that it's marked, but the interior is bugged, so it's not helpful. Hey, good call. Oh, that was complicated. Oh, boss, I just left out of a building. Why do we have a minigun anyway? I mean, I'm never going to complain about minigun, but it hasn't come up here in Glen Park. This story is not over yet. Let me guess, continued. Yep. Because I needed all that armor to shoot 3 dudes, 2 of whom were optional. Fight in the cage. Now that's more Dyom style. I feel like we've been getting a lot of these lately. With a broken interior. Here's it's never gonna spawn me onto something solid.
Trying to get laid out.
I guess the enemy's still up there. It's not clear.
It's your funeral, asshole. You gonna back down soon?
You have returned.
I ain't backing down.
How's it going?
Oh, you real hard, huh?
Trying to see if killing this dude actually is going to do anything. Why?
You got scraps, huh?
Customer service career.
You smell bad.
See,
Come on, bitch.
most people I know who are tired of customer service are like who work customer service are more than a little sick of the customers. You enjoy your job? You know, the thing is though, more people will say that they like it's more popular online to say you don't like your job.
Come on,
hey,
fool.
Caitlin.
Run away.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't hear about all the kids who weren't murdered today, you know? For the most ridiculous example.
You little punk.
Hey, Ethan's here.
You should back down and run away.
But anyway, like, I don't know. I think one of the key things is every job has stupid shit you don't want to deal with in this. Professionals kit. I'm glad this one gave me weapons. Yeah, it's broken. Fine. Yeah, it has been for a little while. Because, and if nothing else, it's a fun thing to relax and drink beer with. Go to Frank to get some weapons. Our Mafia one, huh? Go upstairs to talk to Frank. Ask Frank to give you weapons. Frank of the Roof, may I have the weapons? Eagle. Take this too. One more gun, it's my favorite. Going somewhere, do you need a bike? I have a bike the other side. If you need it, it's yours! Jump, press space! Don't tell me what to do. Hey, some people actually like the Dyom content. But it's definitely very different than my normal stuff. Tiny marker. You're gonna have there. Don't panic, I have an idea. You're gonna close to the edge, jump and press space. Now let's find that bike. I already did! There's the bike, go get it. But it's not there anymore. Follow the markers to get to the meeting. Immersive. You can't tab out on phone. Yeah, that's a downside. I happily accept that I am very much second screen content. Just pointed this. That ginormous marker. I still got lost. Look at that thing! Like in the whole, it's like covering the whole county. Behind an Winto content. I support it. And I'm betting you're doing that thing where you listen to the pitch of my voice to decide if you want to see what's going on. Yep, I know. I do it too. Don't feel bad. Remember that you need guns for protection. Don't shoot gun Jimmy or his guards. Go there and see what's wrong. Protect Jimmy and kill the enemies. It's the Bikini Bandit. Kill the boss. He uses sideswipe. It is effective. Yeah! Looking for flowers. Ah. Kill Jezzy, Part 3, the end.
The guard, I'll kill you, Gerald, our hair. Go to Sophie.
Go to Soften? I think that's a Banshee, but okay. Yeah, it's lemonade.
To Sophie.
Ooh, driving. Time to drink. Now there's a pizza quote if I ever heard one. Yay! The problem is if we're doing a lot of walking, I have to use the mouse. If we're driving somewhere, I can use fixed camera and just let it happen. Hey, Kiana's here. How's it going? Everyone excited for T-Lad Hundo tomorrow? I actually kind of am. I did that once before in a classic format, so we're just gonna bullshit our way through it. It's gonna be all right. This isn't on in San Fierro. Oh no! Where the fuck's the marker? Am I blind? Am I dumb? Is it in? No! Fuck you. 1 to 5. Ah. You guys are open all the way to 5? Good grief. Locals only to 3. Thanksgiving. It is. I can neither confirm nor deny what you're talking about, good sir. Yeah, well, unfortunately your king isn't cool enough to pardon a turkey. What do you want? Someone injure himself. And isn't that what brothers are for? Assorted, unrelated violence happening nearby. You can definitely tell I'm a little buzzed. Just a little, though, but enough to, you know, drive like a moron. Beep. I forgot I had a button. Wish I could drive straighter, but I'm trying to pour a beer. I do. That's why it's more fun. Wake up! I'm the one who called the cops. Maury, sometime in 2008. Gotta add a little excitement. don't know. Fewer people walking around, less traffic, better for everyone, right? Right?
Oh, great. This is great.
Is it the
Take
drive-through?
permission, man. Beta Dawn mission.
I forgot why we're here. Are you fucking kidding me? The entire thing was a cross map road trip with a single fucking checkpoint other than get in the car. Found something interesting for us. Just leave the helicopter. Get in the helicopter. Okay, sure, whatever. It's a cargo bomb. Yeah, 8-0 with more than half the time to play is actually pretty good. I also think Sweet might have it in for him. We'll see how it goes. Oh. Collectibles? Why do we have to get the slowest fucking helicopter for this one? Oh no, here we go. Can't sleep. What, just like for the knowing that the day is gonna be stressful? I get that. Thanksgiving's always kind of low-key for my family. We're doing it Saturday though, so I'm definitely shifting things up a little bit. That's why I'm having a Thanksgiving hundo. Generally speaking, if I don't have anything planned for an actual holiday, I like to do a long stream instead. PCA. But has that ever been good? I mean, like, sincerely. Like, has like the mini games ever been good? Like to the point where like you actually wanted to kill the truth? Like has like the mini games actually been good enough that anyone was actually glad they were included? Like, hell, think about like Spyro 3 had a fucking skateboarding game. Like, did I want to play that over Tony Hawk's Pro Skater? Fuck that. You know? Actually locked.
Stop grabbing me!
You really want me to take you in?
Hear how fast that shotgun is cycling? Good gravy. Hey, look, a Thanksgiving pun. weird they're fighting each other. They have golf mode would match PGA tournament 15 years ago. No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't even match a PGA game from the PS2. Because it just fundamentally doesn't have this robust of game modes. Which is fine because it's not trying to do everything. Liberty City Mafia Gang Wars Part whatever. Meet Salvatore Leone. Tony, my boy, good to see you. Who came here from Liberty City. How's your trip? But Salvatore's in this game. It was fine, Mr. Leone. Turned 21 recently. Hey, Sophia, welcome. Time to switch drinks. It belongs to us, the Leones, right? Exactly, my boy. Now listen, I want you to do something for me. Okay, Sal, what do you want done? The Sindacos and the Forellis are having a little gang fight. I remember this mission. Where? In front of the strip club. At the parking lot between Caligula's and Starfish Casino. That's not where that happened. Sonny Forelli's right-hand man is there, but I want you to kill him. I'm thinking of the one that happened in the red light district where you literally just think, is Portland ever going to end? Get your equipment. Hey. I guess it's inside. Yeah, by all means. I'm always one to respect the chatter, the lurkers, so glad to have you with us. The sales count for the PS2 or what? Not really. Top floor of the parking lot. Oh, right, that parking lot I absolutely despise the design of because it makes no fucking sense. Look how wide this aisle is. And also just random how it's like, oh, we just have this one ramp over here, and then the rest is straight. And like we have a 20-foot ceiling in here for no apparent reason. And this is the ramp, and like this little thing is like just like completely wasted space. I'm sorry, I'm an architect. What do you want? In the honest class. Yeah, but they're usually not counted for the sale. Like this is the same thing. And this is like the same thing where like it's just like the floor just continues, but it doesn't, you know, have any parking on it. Like, okay, I do try to give game devs a break on design, but sometimes it just like looks goofy as all hell. Normally what you do is, what they were trying to do here is just have a spiral design where it's continuously going up. And that's fine. Just doing it both ways just looks weird as hell. A lot of cars. Holy hell. Go back to the casino. You gave me a sniper rifle, so you just immediately broke or made your entire mission meaningless. Great. Whee! I ain't driving down this thing. PS2 the closest to a classic. Well, I mean, like, I think the PS2 kind of started the mid-year release, right? Where, like the mid-cycle release, rather, where you release the initial console, and then you also release, like, you do, like, the PS4 Pro, right? Where you do, like, some kind of update that does either some minor improvements or, like, the PS2 Pro where you can make it with simpler components so you can just make it smaller. Tony, my boy, you did a great job back there. Or, like, the PS3 went from, like, the big, like, round top to, like, thin and square. Just know the Forelli is exactly my boy. Whatever, it's about to end anyway. I did my duty as always, sir. Goodbye. All right, I poured a drink. Survival Rider, Episode 3. No. Moving on. Be careful on the road, okay? Yes. Okay, now what? We get our grainiest picture camera, and we try to get pictures of Bigfoot. Never know what you're gonna get. Exactly. That's why this is fun. I get some liquid going, and I see what happens. Don't. He's coming with you. Hey, Ryder, how was the adventure? What a fun adventure. Good. Now let's go fishing. I don't know how much to blame Google Translate. I've been fishing. I got a very big fish. It's this long. Crazy. It's so big. Yeah, who was it first? Ryder. Good. Let's grill the fish. Okay. Ryder and Truth grill the fish. To be continued. I wanted Bigfoot. PS3 Super Slim when a piece of shit has 12 gigs of storage. Yeah, but do you remember like the PSP when you had to pay for like a hundred, like I think it was 128 megabit 128 megabit Magic Gate card or something? Like, I don't know. I don't feel like being like you, like kids these days will never understand, but how fucking much game storage cost was ridiculous. Enter Karuko. Defeat Karuko. I'm trying to drive over someone here. Yeah. Current day when it was new. Yeah. And that was back in the day when everything had non-matching chargers and non-matching and like proprietary storage and everything else. It's also worth remembering that Sony used Magic Gate for professional cameras too. They really thought they were onto something there, and it just wasn't. And that was the cheapest option. Like, can you imagine telling someone from back then, quickly reach Grove Street, that this is 128 gigabytes, and I don't even know if there's anything on this card because I just don't care. That's like thousands of times an era hard drive. It's ridiculous. Shit's bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A, yeah. The thing is too, what's worth thinking about, kid with birthday money kind of budgeting too, is to remember that a memory card cost entire game money at the time, right? Like, for a Magic Gate, I could buy an entirely different game, or I could save the games I did have. And sometimes, like, you can imagine in that situation, a different game was more compelling just because I could, like, sure, you can't save your progress, but, you can experience a game, a lot of different games that way, and you just try to never fucking turn the thing off, and when it does, you're so sad. Make my breakfast because today I'm going to do business with a vacant pea. Get to the car! But, yeah. And the worst part, too, is the PSP is a portable, and it has that era of, I think it was a NiCad battery. So it got a couple hours, but, oh boy, you did not want to let that thing die. The game was saved to the card. I mean, I don't know. I feel like the DS had some advantages. Like, didn't it have a touchscreen and shit. So yeah, that's definitely a huge thing. Oh, and that's legacy Nintendo thing, right? Didn't all of their games used to save to the cartridge, like, for a good while? The SWAT team is defeated by a small wall. Get some Aztecs and call your friends. Logical. We are friends. We're going to keep hugging or we're going to do something today. Go to the Aztec owner's house. Wii is the only Nintendo console you own. I only own the Wii, and I have a Switch now. I really like my Switch because it's just a very fun, casual gaming environment. But you know, I don't think it's like anything groundbreaking. And like, part of me wants a Switch too, but the logical side of me knows that there's absolutely no value in that investment. So, I'm not gonna, you know, I don't know. Maybe if I solve all the credit card debt and get bored, I'll buy a Switch too, but not likely. I think they shot themselves in the foot by having a lame game offering for it too. Like, oh sure, another Mario Kart. I mean, I'm not saying like there's anything wrong with Mario Kart to be clear, but you know what I mean? Like, there's not like a whole lot of things on it. And one reviewer even praised the best part about the Switch 2 is they can play Switch 1 games like well. And like the best thing you've got is it can play the back catalog better. Cesar Villapando died. I ain't gotten there yet. He's emulating the Switch. 1 week later. But no, I actually like it as a physical console, and it's hooked to my bedroom TV. And it also travels with me. Torino, do you think you want to kill Kendall? Trust me, right? It's also great for, like, airplanes. After killing Kendall, go to the mark. What if we go to the mark now? It's okay with my mom. It's okay with your mom. Kendall dies! He didn't know how to tie deaths to script. Continues in part 2. Sports was my shit. I could actually play tennis with left hand versus right hand and actually keep it going for a while. That was some shit. I love it. It's better for gaming. I would like to point out I bought the Switch before the Steam Deck came out. And I don't know, it's very, like, the best part about the Switch is it's very, like, it's like almost like iPhone level of, it just works, you know? You don't have to think about it too hard, it just does what you want it to do. Drink 2 is the Beast by Monster Energy Company in USS the Sullivan's glass. In Zelda Wind Walker HD. You know, I've never played a Zelda game, and I think at this point I would probably be more confused than anything. What drives me crazy is there's like no legitimate way to play Nintendo's backlog. Wii was a disaster. Wii U, yeah. Mostly because it sold like garbage because nobody knew that it was a different console. And Switch 2 is clearer, but it's not compelling, you know? Baseball, especially home run with full bases. Oh yeah, Grand Slam is always like, you know, that like, holy crap, I did the best thing possible in this sport type of experience. I had Slugfest for the PSP, and would occasionally, like, you could set the difficulty to really easy, and then you could load the bases and hit a grand slam, hit an in the park grand slam, and it would be like the commentators would have some joke about how, like, oh, you don't see one of those every day, and the color commentator would say, actually I do, because I watch this VHS tape of it every day. I don't know. The brain is weird about those kind of memories, isn't it? Is that a Wii version? I remember distinctly, the Wii, I had Modern Warfare, or not Modern Warfare, Call of Duty, like the original Call of Duty, I think, like the one that's actually in like World War II France on console, on Wii. Like I got it as a rental from Family Video to tell you the era this happened in. And I specifically had gotten it I specifically gotten that, and then I had like the weird thing is there's like some quick time events normally where you get like mash square and triangle or something to like block the guy who's trying to attack you. And on the Wii, you actually have to use the Wii and the nunchuck and go and like shake him off. It's like you could kind of feel like someone said, well, if we're gonna put this out on the Switch, we have to do something with the motion controls. Anybody got any ideas? Like a quick time event? You're a genius. If anybody's seen a marker, please let me know. My left shoe is also missing. Freaking Wii version of Bully Scholarship Edition. Played Super Mario Sluggers before. That was also fun. Yeah, totally. I can love those goofy comic book or like you know, not comic book, but you know, like characters of a franchise play a sport type of concept. That's great. The Wii version, but yeah, setting up Xbox 4 for Wii emulator is insane. You know, Caitlin, you already have unique hobbies, so that I'll definitely put that on the list. Or with the PS3 motion control. PS3 had motion controls that would vaguely work with that? Enjoyable. Can I call this one can I get a ruling on the floor? I think I can call this one busted. Because I haven't seen shit. Like, if anyone's seen a marker go by and I just missed it, say something, but there ain't shit. The Xbox controller on Wii is insane. Yeah, probably make the CEO of Nintendo cry. Shake to relive, tilt back to wheelie the bike. I mean, sure, but what the fuck? Get outside. We can look. But I'm not going much past the casino, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm calling this one. Remember, we started all the way back in the loading dock, too, so... FBI versus Army. It's funny. I've been called out so many times, I forget the person's name, I'm very sorry. By someone who watches the VODs of this, like, you called that mission broken. There was a bag of money in the kitchen, like, god damn it. My friend, Army found in his building, you kill there. Kill this man's. Holy fucking markers. This will be survivable if they're all headshotable.
Move in.
Emulator. We require them. Why is there a fucking jetpack? These fuckers don't even work inside.
I'm moving up.
Marker Central, yeah. I'm funny because I just complained about the last mission having no markers, and now I got every marker. Like, are you not entertained? Trying to look if we have armor. We'll probably get it at some point. I shouldn't have taken that health yet because I was like 90. I need to stop picking up ammo. I have unlimited of both. I mean, technically speaking, more than 10,000, but, you know. Practically the same thing for the length of a Dyom mission. There we go. Smart pizza. You know, I actually thought they actually did a good job for reuniting the families of laying out the hotel in a somewhat reasonable manner, in the sense of like CJ or that you actually go get Sweet out of the last corridor.
I'm moving up.
Panic! Like it's actually like this big U-shaped building, like it looks on the outside. It's like Mad Dog's mansion looks nothing like it is outside, you know?
I'm going in.
So I always appreciate it when they get it right.
Move in.
I was sure he came from the room, so that was weird. Tear gas. Exactly what I want to fight with right now. And we missed somebody in one of the rooms.
I'm going in.
Drew, you can complete 5 Dyom missions with 1 HKO. You know, I think he's the exact kind of guy who would go for that, so, you know. Don't threaten the man with a good time. Now, would it have to be pre-selected by you or selected by him, would be the question. What the fresh fried fuck am I walking into? So we need a guy with an arrow over his head. Guessing random. Yeah, but the problem is, the only way one HKO works is that it has to be pre-selected missions that you can specifically work around, you know? Like, one HKO only works by extreme knowledge of the exact circumstances of a game, and then you know, optimizing. So he would fundamentally have, like, maybe we could do 5 random missions and he'd have to see if he could do them, but you know, I feel like it'd be a little hit or miss on that concept. I'm just trying to think of a like a rule set that would make this work. Why is everybody dead? Like, you guys were very much alive when I ran past, no? Nice 5-star. Kill all mans. It crashed. I'm taking the point for that one. I guess not. Oh, I took a point off. Ah, shit, I closed the window. I know, I'm so good at this. Yes, the one on screen is literally screen capture of a position on my monitor because, you know, that don't involve shooting or just driving. I mean, not zero, but not high either. 6. Nope. 5. Nope. F4. Yep. F4. There we go. We're back to normal. So now you get me having the little welcome to live chat thing because there's no way to make that stop. Near Alex's house. I don't know who these peoples are. How do I find them? I need someone's help. I have an old school friend who knows them. John Johnson. I must leave. Get in the car. Could specify which car. He lives in Ganton. Ganton, he lives. He is a real gangster. In red, I'm scared. Whee! Back to the groove. Oh, I pour a beer. Go back here. Live Pizza tries to pour a beer behind his shoulder while driving a car. Yeah! Morning over here. Nice. It is Thanksgiving 30 here. We have a TLAD 100% completion today instead of an actual Thanksgiving celebration with my family because we're moving to Saturday because there's a hell of a storm. Like, if you want to, you could Google Lake Michigan right now and just see that it is crazy. Like, there's like 20-foot waves breaking on the shoreline right now, so. And like, we're supposed to get like over like 1-2 feet of snow in places, so like, you know, 0.3 to 0.6 meter. They're taking this year. I mean that in a way. I usually am not expected to financially contribute to Thanksgiving. That's not how that works. Where are you going, fool? Huh? I want us to meet Sweet. I know him. Okay, go with your feet. Park your car on that side. Oh, it's attack on here. We have you so we have you surrounded it. Head to Sweet's house. Yeah, this is America. I prefer driving. I'm gonna guess it's CJ's house we're after today. I didn't see a marker we missed, did I? Just randomly growing crops under the bridge. For Thanksgiving? I'm buying presents for Christmas, but not, Thanksgiving. We're used to snow. Yeah, we normally are too, to be clear. They turn everyone to spheres. Nope. Silent marker. Let me guess. Who is this man? The pre-Christmas or something? No, it's just a very normally formal meal with like turkey, gravy, and a bunch of side dishes. That woman was Hasley. Who you saying fool? Means your wife? Yes, bro. That's why I have come here. Hey man, it's crazy. I am sorry. Bro, I need help finding them people. Do you have any photo of them? Yes, take it. Hey, what was that? Boom. Come with me. It's an attack by the ballas again. Those sneaky ballas. Take that bike or something. I don't know. Get back to the home. Yeah, so Christmas usually involves a formal dinner as well, but Thanksgiving is basically just the dinner and hanging out. And like the Detroit Lions always play a Thanksgiving Day game, as does like Dallas Cowboys and a few other one other team. There's usually 3 football games that are ran every Thanksgiving. So usually the 3 of them, so like that's kind of like the thing that's on TV for that kind of thing. These missions. Sometimes he does, I assure you. But yeah. This would be an annoying drive with traffic on. I want to know who designed these roads and why they weren't fired. Is your most played essay? Ah. I do a lot of I would probably do probably with essay as well. 4 is close. We'll continue. 16-0. Glen Park War. How original. I'm going to start by killing the guy with a marker. Yeah! 17-0. By Hard and Controller. Rocket Man for us PC plebs. I probably, if you told me what it was on PS2, it'll probably strike a nostalgia. Next morning. But he tricked us and escaped here with Tina. That's the whole story. Somewhere in Vinewood? Let's go check the hood then. Vinewood. A notable hood. You better take my car so he can't detect you if we pass by his house. Get in the car. Cool. Monday houses similar to their description. Good thing there's a red marker. All right. Time to kill the space heater. Yeah, like I remember. Yeah, I like Oh man, I remember a lot of these control like the cheats all felt like they did like a circle on the D-pad. It was a whole thing. I remember too. Yeah. I did two complete playthroughs of this game on PS2. One with cheat codes and one without. Because I didn't get a PS3 for years and years, and I didn't get a PC until college. So this was my like I played this all the way through like 2012-ish. Wait for crash out of me. I never had that happen, but I do remember being nervous because they say if you do too many cheat codes, the game can be unbeatable. And that's the Ped Riot because a Mad Dog just walks off the roof. I feel like that was really just an oversight that you can't fix it. Big house, but the owner is obviously a woman, so it isn't the one. It's a hell of a house to live in by yourself. You're looking for. Keep driving a little more up the hill. Just give me this.
Jake equals hey. Wait a minute. That's the car. Malone was driven in this car the day that he came to visit me.
Good thing they didn't leave it in the garage.
It has a helicopter and a limousine parked there. This is Malone's mansion
I never
for
had
sure.
that happen also on a slim PS2, so...
Well, it equals okay then. If
I'm
you
not
are sure
denying
that
your
this is the
experience
house,
either.
let's go
I'm just
back
saying
before
didn't
someone
have that one
sees us.
happen. But to be fair, I mostly use like health and armor and weapons were the two cheats I use regularly, and I think wanted level a little bit. At least we know that your sister is here somewhere.
Yay. And I'm gonna get here out of there. And then I'm coming after Malone.
Oh, that was action-packed. We drove somewhere and talked about it. Why does my front door say it unlocked? Oh, 8:13 p.m. That makes sense. Yes, I have one of them fucking doors that tells me when it like locks and unlocks. And me coming home at 8:13 p.m. sounds about right. Sweet, big smokehouse CJ. Speak Glen Invisible Markers Mission Cross Portuguese language. Drive half the map. Yeah, most of those have happened today. What is there a new Is there a new Dwam bingo website out there? This is what he's referring to. You know how hard it is to try and capture a phone with that. There you go. There you go. Crash killers. We're at 18 to nothing. Get in the car. Cool. Try and make a proper one for next time.
Careful.
Yeah, I miss us having dwambingo.com. Yeah, like the long format. Like remember, like for season 1 at the end, I switched to doing every episode beginning in 0 or ending in 0. I would all the 10s basically. I would do this format where it's 100 minutes of content, and then for beep beep, and then for the 5s, I was doing a Dwam Bingo completion episode. So that was a fun little thing. One Dwam Bingo is dead, and honestly, of the two of them, I enjoyed this format enough that I just said, you know, It actually is like, especially because this is a more recent version that Perrick made before he retired from making these things. So I just looked at like, you know what, fuck it. If I'm gonna bring back Guam after a fairly lengthy absence, we're gonna do it the more fun way. And we're only gonna do it that way. You guys stop knocking him down. Dwam kind of ran its course. Like, especially because the main person who played it is Josh. And Josh has retired from Dwam entirely. So sweet. He's headshotable this whole time. So, I don't know. You can't be mad at someone for inventing a format and then be mad at them for not carrying it on forever, you know? Is car bulletproof? I bet you the answer is about to be no.
Hey, he's trying to kill me.
AEZAKMI. I'm a cop. Fuck off. You know how hard it is to hit him on a port? GTA Dinosaur mod. Yeah, Josh and Neben both do some, like, mod review kind of content. Notice how little his health bar is moving? There we go, there we go, there we go. I got him out in the open. Clearly this car is bulletproof. But you notice I can finally get a good hit on the dude. Kill Caesar. Heil Kaiser. Ave, true to Kaiser. Sorry, random dude. Yeah! You get off my damn car! Hello, look. What, are we just going through the highlights of everybody? OHKO, mom. You know, I will be the first to tell you I'm not talented enough to do it, but I would love to see Drew do it. You guys should tag him in my Discord with the suggestion to do it. And I'll happily hop on that bandwagon because that would be fun. Oh, okay, sorry. Ganners was on about that earlier, so I just kind of connected the dots. But yeah, no, so it's basically don't get out of the car, Dwam. I lost all this to Sweet, too, is the best part. Funny to think that I had to go through all that, and he might have been headshotable, but he just absolutely eviscerated my health, so that's the guy, you know? This is a pretty terrible mission, for being honest, where it just go around the map saying, kill character! I promise to lose my shit if we have to go to, the countryside and kill Catalina, though. That's where I draw the line. But I am definitely inclined to keep trying because we are one more W to tie my record. Yeah, I didn't want to I didn't want to speak that into existence, but I definitely am thinking about it. That's for sure. LV is relatively close now, though. Like, the docks in Las Venturas are probably about the same distance from here, you know?
Look at this shit.
The up arrow is concerning. We're gonna die here almost instantaneously. I can feel it in my bones. Poof! United Fed. Nice aircraft wreckage, debris. The war SA began. I give him points for like looking at like an exploded Pentagon. Corporate free. Will he survive? Ammunition guy getting himself into more shenanigans. We will find out soon, of course. 19-1, one behind PB. We have, what, 15 minutes left? Let's see what we can do. 14 minutes and 26 seconds. Randoms, part 1. Hey, do you see that?
Woozy calling, I'm blind.
You see everything else anyway. Sorry, I forgot.
Whatever.
Yeah, you know, I'm not complaining. We're having some good content today. Ah. Now I'm ready. Hee hee. Oh god. Okay, this might just be the fact that I'm like, you know, I'm like a younger millennial. But I refuse to read hee hee as anything other than juvenile, like, pranking language. Like, I put a tack on the librarian's chair, hee hee. Just me. Might just be just me. Now we're going to sing Caretta Hurricane. Whatever you say, lady on the rock. Berg can activate. Turning on out of nowhere. What a scare. Now I'm all shit. Steal the fire truck. Because that lady is all shit. Oh, I know it's Google translated, but that's still funny. Go to that. I'm all shit. I'm guessing they more meant like that shit or I shit myself, but I'm shit is just like, or I, oh, whatever. Congratulations, you won 20 reels and a beautiful Ford Kia. Go ahead, look to the side.
And then Jake.
And Jake. Time, PB. Can we get one more in the remaining approximately 12 minutes? Oh, 11 minutes and 57 seconds to complete Mission Impossible 5. 20 reels. I don't fucking know, do I? 20 reels. Oh, God. I'm never happy when I'm scrolling TikTok, but or like scrolling Facebook like lives, but you know it is a thing. Do 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 do. Can air attack! Colonel Winter kills him! I only have a fucking knife, broskies. Holy fuck! For the first time in Dyom history, the tank was unlocked. I really hope I can come up with a creative strategy to this. Does anybody got the copy of How to Kill a Helicopter for Dummies handy? Asking for a friend. Silence pistol. Great. A chance of health and armor. Asking for a friend. Machine inside here. The problem... Holy shit, look, it's health and armor! The problem with Dyom, I was going to say, that, but I no longer care, I'm no longer incentivized by the situation, is that, let me figure out who the fuck is shooting rockets at me. We'll be back in a second. Is that the game, like, hasn't been started yet. So, like, the fast food restaurants, the vending machines, none of that works. So, the only ways to gain health are, from, like, the, armor truck for... Are you fucking kidding me? The only ways to gain health are through, like, a SWAT van will give you armor, an ambulance will give you, like, 20% health. That's it. Okay. Let's see if I can do this smarter. I'm not gonna nerf a PB tie for bullshit, so. Are you kidding me? Okay, one more time, one more time, one more time. This mission is terribly designed as far as I can tell. Well, that didn't work out. Alright, I want it on the record that I tied PB, but this mission was bullshit. Funny, like, the first time I went into it blind, I had a better go of it than the second time when I tried to think through it more carefully. Not your last chance! Get him!
The Pablo, not the Pendijo.
Arg, wasted my only chance. Fucking dude ran off the thing. Ain't your only chance, man. Just wait. And damn, he jumped off the plane, yo! His writer says yo a lot. Boss, Johnny and the other gang are here. Welcome back. I expect you to have finished your mission. Yeah, the guy's dead. Very well, much appreciated. Now, Seville, about that guy we looking for. He's named Pablo Hernandez. Pablo Hernandez? Enough said, he usually hangs out at Pier 69. Here's a pain for me, too, so... If you want my men to back you up, I will gladly help. Well, get your men ready. We're hitting him in 1 hour. An hour later at Pier 69. Caesar, can you see him? Like Pier 69, but at home, but with Ryder up here. That's weird. Nah, he must be at the end of the pier. I see Seville's men. Time to strike! There the guy goes. Convenience, they're all headshotable so far. Yeah, that guy was barely to get a line on. I don't know. Can we pass 2 missions in a minute 55? I don't know. Hard to say. Yeah, it's over. But you know what? Any mission, any run where we can tie PB and then have to lose it is a good run. Kill the remaining guys in the last 49 seconds. Where Ryder's the good guy, basically. Oh, look, the mission gave me health and armor. How nice of them. Four, 3, 2, 1. Burk! It's over. Yo, Caesar, check this out. Where's Pablo?
Vegas, I knew you'd be coming.
Where is he?
Go fuck yourselves. AI dies.
Guys. Thank you, Ethan. SAPD! Freeze! Not SFPD. Shit, run! Go this way. You know, it's funny, if they wanted to enforce this, they could put a dude with a minigun out here to get me. Yeah, we tied it, but I had to blow it, so I don't know how to feel, man. I don't know how to feel. I think it was a great run, but you know, it just drives me absolutely fucking insane. We're doing good, in the last 20 minutes it just falls apart. Then I had to skip that one mission and it's just gone. Let's head out after the last asshole. Yeah, because the one I decided I couldn't retry was the one with the hey, I did it. The one I decided I couldn't retry was the one where we had to kill all the dudes in an order, and like holy hell, there's like 10 minutes of driving over people. Like, no. So alright guys, thanks for watching a slightly disappointing episode of Dyom With Pizza, episode 17, wherein we perform a lot of drive-by homicide. And tie my personal best, and then have to throw it all away because I got dicked by about 3 missions at the end. Well, I don't know if the last mission was fine, close enough. So I got dicked by at least 2 missions, 2.5. You know, 2.5 is adequate, right? Right? That's what they say. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. We have the Lost and Damned 100% completion. Roughly whenever I wake up to roughly whenever I finish it tomorrow on Twitch. And I am still using my announcer voice, so I should probably fuck off with that. But anyway, thanks for hanging out. We'll catch you guys later. We're having weekly episodes, more or less, plus or minus, here on YouTube of Dyom. And we have the normal shit coming out all the time on Twitch. So, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you guys later. Bye! Once I find the window of OBS. Yep. Bye, Z's.